camera is rolling already. I'm sorry, I didn't realize on time. Welcome to my channel again. I love you guys. If you are an old-time subscriber, I love you so much. If you are new here, you just subscribing to my channel, or you're watching this video, or you're watching something on here for the very first time, oh, I love you. You're welcome. I do hope that you will subscribe after watching this. You're welcome to my channel, and I remain your one and only Folashade. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, you're welcome, guys. I'm so glad I'm starting a new series. I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, how many times do you want to start series? I'm sorry. I started one earlier, work life series, and I did only the debut episode on that. I have done just one episode on that, I know, and I've not been back here to continue with that. It is not gone. I haven't stopped. It's not going to stop. The only issue is that there are some equipment that I need to push that. Right now I do not have that, and so in order for you guys not to miss on this channel, or for me not to miss my moments with you guys on this channel, I'm just going to start something that I can maintain for the time being. That is also a plan, and it's going to continue. I'm working on it. As soon as I can get it together, I will continue. So it's not like me just coming to starting series upon series. No, while that is pending, we have to move forward, right? So this is me starting a new series that I know it's much more manageable, and the good news of this is that it's going to be daily. Aren't you happy with me? I love you guys so much. It's going to be daily. Those that know me closely, that are friends with me, they know that right now I'm going through a thing, a moment. Not so much, but then I'm going through something at the moment, they know. And so rather than the idea with me, the way I live my life is that I like to be by myself. I like to talk to myself more often than I talk to people. I feel like sometimes people don't even understand, and no matter how much they understand, people's situations are never the same, right? I'm sorry. People's situations are never the same. You never have two stories that are exactly the same. So even though people are trying to understand you, they might not fully understand what it is you're going through. And it's so great to talk to people, to be honest. If you're going through something, say something, speak to someone, it helps a lot. But for me, there are times that I do want you can't always just want to bug people. Even though they're in your space, they enjoy the fact that you see them as someone you can talk to. But you can't want to always bug people. So there are times that you want to relieve yourself some stress and all of that. And so what I do, this part of this, some of this, I talk to myself, but then I'm talking to somebody, because this is a video. Someone else might be watching it sometime later, and I know someone is hearing me speak. Someone is hearing me talk, and I'm shedding out that feeling, that heaviness in my heart. Do you get? So that is what, and there's some people that do not feel so comfortable talking to people like that, and they're going through some things, and you feel like you're the only one. No, baby girl, big guy, you're not the only one going through shit. People are going through different problems in life. Okay? This is not peculiar to you. You are not the fault. You are not the problem. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not here to preach, but I do know that everybody is going through one thing or the other at some point in life. So basically, this series is what I call Daily Diary Moments with Folashade. The idea behind it is that I come here and I talk about some of my scary moments, some of the things happening each day. I have my diary and I write things down just so you know that you can believe that people do go through things, and regardless of how bad the situation might be at the time, you skate through. That's just the end. That's it. No matter what time, you will heal and you will be a better person, and that moment will pass. Okay, so that is the idea behind this new series, and I call it Daily Diary Moments with Folashade. Some of you might not know that that's my name. Well, that's my full name. That's the name I was christened with. Folashade. It's a common name in the southwestern part of Nigeria, we Yorubas, and it is an old one also. I didn't really like it. So for most of my videos, my writings, in short, my stage name is Folaremi, or it's just calling me Fola. That came up after my service when I started teaching in a high school. My first name is Folashade and my last name is Okiremilekun. That name is a huge one. A lot of people don't know how to pronounce it. People that are not Yorubas and see that name for the first time, it's always a blunder. Stabbing in the neck. Oh, what is this? No, my name is not Karemilekun. It's not Okere. No, so these kids, these teenagers I was teaching then, they couldn't pronounce my last name, and they call their teachers by their last names. So they picked out a part of the name, Remy, and they started calling me Miss Remy, and it's a lot bad. So there was this colleague of mine then that used to, anytime she said, she said, Folaremi, Miss Folaremi. I'm like, okay, I like it. So you see the idea where Folaremi came from. That was coined from my first name and my last name. First name Fola, last name Remy, both together, and it's much more simpler and easy for anyone anywhere to pronounce. So Fola is even much more easy, so I use Fola also. So a lot of you don't know that my full name is Folashade, but it is Folashade, and because this is much very personal, I'm going to be using my full name, Folashade. Alright, you're welcome to the first episode of the Daily Diary Moments with Folashade. Alright, so the first diary moment I'm going to be reading out now was for the 14th of September 2022. Dear Folashade, yesterday was refreshing. Okay, remember how God had spoken through someone's WhatsApp status that although some testimonies are yet to come through, you are already living some answered prayers. And that is so true, babe. Come to think of it, you have just counted up to 5 different things that you prayed for in the past years that are now living testimonies. So babe, chill. You're definitely heading somewhere great. Aha! You see that boy that you are beginning to like? Forget it. Okay. This bandana song also struck yesterday after Pastor Olukoya's message on greatness. So he said, even if you can't pray before sleeping in your most depressed state, make sure you praise before you do. So it was good. I tried it and it actually did help. It worked. If you can't pray, you can't find the strength to pray. Praise, at least before you sleep. It gives you. I woke up so refreshed and energized this morning, trust me, guys. I am thankful for new and old friends, local and international ones. Some of them are traveling, so I have international friends now. The ones relocating and the ones that are choosing to love the Nigeria trenches like that. Thank God for the gift of men. According to Fireboy, I did low key but never lonely. Oh, that is it. And it says that the word I got for yesterday was that God will hasten his word in his time. So guys, that is it. Thank you for sharing and staying with me through this diary moment today. See you tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace out.